Hey guys, and welcome back. It's been a while, huh? I got something really interesting today. So what if you actually want to give your users freedom to select the different kind of number format? You know how it is when you go and click, you have your little table, and you actually say, hey, I want the number to be in whatever format, right? The number, money, whatever. And you can't really change it, or the users can't change it. What I have here is a dynamic little variable where I can select I want the full number. So now I have the full number shown here. I change it to thousands, and now the whole thing changes. And I've given it a format where it rounds up. So I've got 4.6K. So now you have 4.6K, and the user can actually just change and look at the value based on how they want it, right? So now they go back here. I want to see it in millions, and you see it in millions. You know, I'll have this template down below, so you can just download it and use it for free. A lot more of these things coming up in the front-end visualization course. So sign up, link is there down below. All right, first things first, let's create a variable. I'm going to go here. Here I have something called vFormat. Instead, I'm going to make it as format, always small v, and then followed by capital to follow good convention. New format, good. Next, I'm going to take a variable input. So I'm going to go here, variable input, drag and drop. And over here, I'm going to go inside variable. I'm going to select the new variable that I just created. Then I'm going to go into, let's make this a drop down. The different values that I want to give. The full number, I'm going to give it 1. Thousands, I'm going to give it 2. And millions, I'm going to give it 3. And we're going to use that over here to select the different types of formatting. So let's go here. Let's say value is 1. And the label is number. Well, you can give whatever you want, right? Next, let's go 2, thousands, 3, millions. And now we're going to realize why. Because 1, 2, 3, that lets us do something. If you remember one of my videos, you have pick and match. So what do we do over there? When the value is 1, we pick the first formatting. When the value is 2, we pick the second formatting. And when the value is 3, we pick the third formatting. Super simple, right? So what we do here, now if I go, I see full, I see thousands, and I see millions. Now, format here. This one, I'm just going to give the regular definition as, let's give the default as 1. Good. Add a table, company name, total sales. I'm going to add another total sales here. Go back. Let's edit this now. Here, so we have unit price times quantity, but we also have total sales. So let's just use total sales here. What do we want to do? We want to say, first, look at our variable, new format. This is our variable. Match the value. So we're going to match this, whatever the value is, with 1, 2, 3, right? Depending on that, pick. So we're going to pick the value. So we're trying to match whatever the user inputs. So if the user inputs the full value, we know that we have put it as 1. If the user has input thousands, it's number 2. If the user has input millions, it's number 3, right? So we're picking 1, 2, or 3. So what is the value for when you pick 1? Total sales divided by just 1, because you want the whole number. And then let's format this number how we want. We say format it based on, right? So it's the full number now. Good. We close the bracket here. Then we say in case it is second, so pick, in case it's thousands, then it's going to match to 2. And then we are picking the second value. The second value here is divided by, now the whole total sales gives you the whole number. We want it in thousands, so we divide it by 1,000. And then we format the number. How do we format it? Let's say we want K. And in case it's the third one, that is millions. So pick the third option. The third option would be number format, total sales, divide that number divided by 1,000,000, because that's what you want, right? You want millions. So I'm not a millionaire yet. So I don't know how many zeros are in 1,000,000. 6. I should know that. We're going to be millionaires, all of us, aren't we? So we have this hash dot hash and M. And let's see if it works. I'm going to click on apply. So let's see how we want it. Let's say over here, we have 1,354,458. So we want, let's put a comma here, separate it by commas and round this up. And when it goes to thousands, let's make it pretty much in the similar way, right? So we have over here, let's make it 4.6, that is separated by a decimal point, and when it's millions, separated by a decimal point but rounded up. So let's go back, let's go here, let's give this good, and over here, and we're giving a decimal point and a decimal point, and we want to round it to 1 digit after the decimal point. So 1 digit after the decimal point, 1 digit after the decimal point, and the separator here is a comma. So now we can come and give apply, and now when you see here, we have the full number, good, rounded, the 2 digits are rounded up. Now we have thousands. So we divided by 1000, 4596.2 becomes 4.6 thousand. We're rounding it up. You can do it however you want, right? When we go to millions, oops, we made a mistake here. So, right, so this bracket moves here. And now we have millions separated by a comma. Good, so here rounded up 0.0046 and followed by an M. So now the users have full control of how they can see the numbers. Really cool, right? You can make so many things like this just to make the dashboard really, really interactive, so much more user-friendly, and get around some really ridiculous shortcomings from Qlik. If you're interested in elevating your dashboard game, check out the first link below, and I'll see you in the next one. Write down in the comments if you want to see something more. If you're struggling with something, just find a solution together. All right, have a good one. Peace.